So we'll start problems on residential status. Okay, again, just watch the marathon once, residential status related marathon you watch, and then only watch the problem solving. Now, directly this illustration number 3. Immediately some students, what about illustration 1 and 2? No, it's a continuation of, here in CMA material, illustration numbers in each chapter is a continuation of previous chapter number. Okay, so don't worry. So in residential status, illustration 3 means 2 illustrations would have been in the first chapter. So that's the meaning. Okay, illustration number 3. Sam came to India for the first time during the year 24-25. For the first time they are coming means indirectly they are a foreign citizen, probably. Correct? Huh? They're a foreign citizen. But there could be a possibility she might be Indian origin. Possibility could be there. What is an Indian origin? If parents or grandparents were born in India, then this person will become Indian origin. Okay. During the previous year, he stayed in India for option 1, 50 days. What is the residential status? Option 2, 180 days. What is the residential status? 153. Only in second case, she is a resident. And again, since B1, again, category 1, I am checking first category 1. Category 1, B1. 182 logic. Here 182 not satisfied. Third case 182 not satisfied. But second case 182 logic satisfied. Okay, in first case and third case, no. I will apply category 1, B2. 60 days logic not satisfied. Okay, here 60 days logic satisfied, but last 365, 4 years, that logic not satisfied. So B2 will not, B2 has not been satisfied. B1 and B2 both are not satisfied in 1 and 3 category, whereas in second question B1 condition is satisfied. Therefore, she is a resident in India. Now again, is she an ordinary resident or not ordinary? A1, A2 we should check. A1, last 7 years, she was not been in India, failed. So automatically she is a RNOR in question number 2, whereas in question number 1, non-resident, and here also non-resident. Because in 1 and 2, B1, B2 both failed, whereas in 2, B1 satisfied. Are you clear? Now again, sir, B2 can we apply here? Absolutely. B2 can be applied, B2 can be checked. B2 when we will not at all check. B2 when we will ignore completely. Indian citizen leaving India for employment, Indian citizen Indian origin visiting India, Indian citizen as a crew member of foreign bound ship. For these 3 cases only we will think about this. Are you clear? Next, illustration number 4. Andy, a British national, comes to India for the first time. Oh, again first time. By the way, here first time is in 2021, not 24-25. Right now we are doing 24-25. Be careful, okay? During the year 2021, 21-22, 22-23, 23-24, and 24-25, 55, 60, 80, 160, 70 days respectively. Determine residential status for assessment year 25-26 assessment year. Now remember, they have not given Indian origin information. They have not given Indian citizen information, which means B1, B2 both I can check. Now current year, how many days? 70 days only he was there. B1 182 failed, B2 70 days, 60 or more satisfied. Last 4 years 160, last 4 years 160 plus 80, 240 plus 60, 300 plus 355. Oh, last 4 years he was there only for 355. 60 or more is there, 355 only, less than 365. Therefore B2 also failed. B1 failed, B2 failed, category 1 failed. Now we will have to check category 2, category 3. But category 2 is applicable for Indian citizen, Indian origin visiting India. He is not an Indian citizen, not an Indian origin. Category 3 is also applicable for Indian citizen, not liable for tax. So no. Therefore B1, B2, all the 3 categories, 2, 3 not apply. Category 1, both the conditions failed. Therefore non-resident. The answer is what? Non-resident. The answer is non-resident. Easy. Next. Illustration number 5. Correct? Miss Paul, okay, she, an Indian citizen, oh, she's an Indian citizen, left India first time on 1st April 2024. She left India, which means B2 we should never check. We should never check. B1 we should check, or in category 1, or we should check category 2. Category 2 we can apply, or category 3 also we can apply. But in category 1, B2 we should never apply. Correct? Next, for joining, what is it? For joining job in Tokyo. She came to India on 11th January. Oh, she visited India now again. In the same year, 1st April she left. Remember, 1st April she left means 1st April is one day. Be careful. Some students, what they do, they will count only from 11th January. They will count only from, oh, she left beginning, no. So directly from 11th January they will count. Date of leaving the country, that also you should count. Yes or no? One day. Again she visited on war for 11th March for 170. What some students you do know? 1 plus 170 is equal to 171 days. Wrong. From 1st January 170 days she stayed means 31st up to 31st March only you should take. You should take only up to 31st March. So January 11th onwards to 31, 21 days. Okay. February 28 days, March 31. All the three put together how many? 80 plus this one day, April 1st. 81 days only she stayed in India. Now you see. B1 182 or more in the current year, not satisfied. B2 will not apply. Category 2 120 days or more in current year, 80 only. Category 3, whether she is liable for outside India tax or not, nothing is given. So I don't think category 3 also applicable. Therefore all the three categories she didn't satisfy. Therefore the answer is non-resident. Easy. Next. Here some points have given. Look, for example, you see, determine resident status of the following persons. Okay. Citizenship foreign. Okay. Is a person of Indian origin? Oh yes. Total income exceeding 1,50,000, 15 lakh? Yes. Liable to pay tax in other country? No. Stay in India during the year? Oh, stays 30 days. Therefore non-resident. Are you clear? Okay. Stay in India in the past 4 years. Stay in India in the past 4 years is, in the past 4 years immediately preceding previous year, 380. See, first category 1 I will check. Category 1 foreign citizen, B1 B2 information. First B1 B2 I will check. Stay in India in the current year is less than 180 to less than 60. I will not check. Yes or no? I will not check. By the foreign citizen, since is a foreign citizen, B1 B2 I will check. Category 2 120 days logic will not check. Category 3 deemed resident logic also we will not check. Be careful. Okay. So here this information is irrelevant. This information, oh, Indian origin. So category 2 will applicable. So here for her category 1, category 2 both we will check. What we will check? Category 1, category 2. Category 3 is applicable only for Indian citizen. Yes or no? No. Category 1 182 or more in the current year? No. 182? No. 60 days or more B2? That is also not satisfied. Category 2 120 days or more? That is also not satisfied. Therefore non-resident. Correct? Now next B. Indian citizen. They said what? Indian citizen, which means category 1, 2, 3. All the three we should check. Now category 1. Category 1 means what? B1, B2 we should check. Now in India how many days? 30. Which means both B1, B2 failed. Category 2 failed. Because category 2 120 days logic. That is also failed. Category 3. Is she liable for any tax in other country? No. She is not liable for tax in other country. Look at this. No. Indian. Look at this. Yeah. No. Indian citizen. Sorry. Indian citizen. Correct? Not liable for tax in other countries. Total income is also not exceeding 15 lakh. Deemed resident logic also will not apply. Whereas in the third case, total income is exceeding 15 lakh. Foreign income. Yes or no? Not liable for tax in other country. She is a not ordinary. RNOR. Yes or no? Next. Now you see Mr. D. D you see. For D also Indian citizen. Okay. Indian origin. Yes. Total income exceeding 15 lakh. Total income is exceeding 15 lakh. Is liable to pay tax in other country? Yes. This is the problem. Which means deemed resident logic will not apply. Category 1, category 2 only. As per category 1, category 2, Indian citizen 182, 60 or more, 120 or more, any of this. Therefore she is a non-resident. See how good this problem, you know. It's so good. Everything. Foreign citizen, category 2, category 3 we will not check. Oh, Indian origin, category 2 we will check. Yes or no? Stay. Oh, 138 days she stayed. Yes or no? 138 days she stayed. So she is a foreign citizen, Indian origin, 138 days she stayed. Last 4 years, 365 or more. Income exceeding 15 lakh. She is a not ordinary resident as per category 2. Next. Foreign citizen, Indian origin, which means category 3 will not come. Category 1, category 2 we will check. 185 in the current year. Oh, B1 satisfied directly. B1 directly satisfied. Resident. Now whether ordinary resident or not we don't know, but they said ROR. Okay, they said ROR. I don't know on what basis they said ROR, because last 7 year data they have not given. Okay, last 7 year data they have not given. Last 10 years, 2 years residence data not given. They assume that it is ROR. Okay, oh, note number 6 they give. He is satisfied 180 days current dual condition. Okay, they said they assumed the dual condition is satisfied. Is there any question like this additionally? There is no question continuation. They might have taken assumption here. Okay, then again Indian citizen, all the 3 categories applicable. Yes or no? 85, oh, 182 logic does not satisfy. 60 days logic satisfied. 365 or more satisfied. 60 days logic, okay, I think here Indian citizen, probably they might have taken Indian citizen leaving India. They might have been taken Indian citizen leaving India. Here in the G question, no, information is not sufficient. Okay. H, foreign citizen. Indian origin also not possible. So category 2, category 3, both we will not check. Only category 1 we will check. As per category 1, 182 or more, that we should check. 60 or more there, 65 or more there. So automatically resident is pakka. Audit resident or not, information is not given. They assumed it's ROR. Clear? Next. Mr. X, aged 19 years, left India for the first time on 31st May 2024. Oh, which means April 30 days he stayed, May 31, 61 days he stayed. So no, determine residential status for the previous year. If he left India for employment purpose, oh, employment purpose means B2 we will not apply. Okay, 60 days or more he stayed. Last 4 years, 365 or more he stayed, but B2 we should not check. Therefore, B1 not satisfied, B2 not satisfied, but he is India leaving India, right? Indian citizen leaving India, right? Category 2 visitors it is applicable. Category 3 information not given. Therefore, I will assume non-resident. Sir, he left for world tour, not for employment purpose. B2 we will check. B2 we will check. ROR. Yes or no? So, as per B2, ordinarily resident. Yes or no? That is why that word employment is very important. Leaving for employment only, B2 will not apply. Okay? Yes or no? Next, illustration 7. X came to India for the first time on July 24, 2020. Okay? X came to India for the first time on July 24, 2020. Okay? From July 24, 2020 to December 25, 2021, he was in India. Again, he came to India on August 5th, 2024 for employment purpose and left India on 25th November 2024. Permanently he left. Okay, for some employment reason he came to India, some job related work purpose, again he left, means he is a visitor only. He is a visitor only. Determine his residential status, assuming he is a foreign citizen, assuming he is an Indian citizen. If at all, here Indian origin information is not given. So foreign citizen means only category 1 apply. Indian citizen means category 1, category 2, category 3, all the 3 categories will apply. Correct? Now look at it. So X came to India for the first time on July 24, 2020. From July 24, 2020 to December 2021 means, you see, this July 2020 to December 25, 2021. You have to be very careful here. Why? Right now, what is the year we are doing problem? 24, 25. Previous 4 years means what? 23, 24, 22, 23, 21, 22, oh, 2021. He entered in India here and he left in this year. If you observe, last year, last 4 years. Here when he entered 24th July. Okay, 24th July. Okay, 24th July to 31st March 2021 only I will check first. 24th July means July month 7 days. August 31, September 30, October 31, November 30, December 31, January 31, and 2021 is not a leap year. Okay, 28 February and March 31, which means 250 days. In 2021, she stayed for 250 days. Whereas in 21-22, April to December month, December 25th he left. December 25th he left. Yes or no? So 21-22, 22 is also not a leap year. 2022 is not a leap year. Remember, 2020 is a leap year, 2024 is a leap year, 2028 is a leap year. Be careful, okay? Fine. Now, so 365 days minus, I will go reverse calculation. March 2022, he is not there. February 2022, he is not there. 28. January 2022, he is not there. Yes or no? 275 till now minus. In December, he is not there only for 6 days. 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31. 6 days only is not there, which means he is in India for 269 days. Correct? Hello? Now, in the past 4 years, more than 365 days is there. In the past 4 years, more than 365. Now in 24-25, how many days she is there? How many days he is there? That we need to check. 24-25, August 5th he came. November 25th he left. August 5th means 31 minus 4. 27 days in August he stayed. August, September 30, October 31. Okay, November 25. So all 25 will take. Oh, 113 days. So in the current year, how many days? 113. Okay, now the game is clear. B1, 182 or more, not satisfied. B2, left India permanently, not satisfied. Yes or no? B2 will not apply. B2 we will not apply. We will not at all apply because they came. This is a visitor. She came first time long back. Again now she came visitor. Again left India. And by the way, is an Indian citizen? Okay. We are first considering from Indian citizen. Second question point of view, we are considering. We are considering from second question point of view. Okay. So Indian citizen visiting India. B2 will not check. Category 2, 120 or more, failed. Category 3, not liable for tax in other country. That information also not given. Non-resident. If at all she is a Indian citizen, non-resident answer. Sir, she is a foreign citizen. He is a foreign citizen. If it is foreign citizen, B2 logic we will apply. Correct? B2 logic will apply. 360 days or more satisfied? Yes. 365 days or more in the past 4 years satisfied? Yes. Therefore, she is a resident. So first part of the answer, the answer is, hey, what they gave? First part, he is a foreign citizen. Foreign citizens are not covered by exception to AMA. That's not covered by, means they are covered in B2. That's what they mean to say. Where is the answer first? Did they give answer? Further he was resident. He is a resident. As per foreign citizen logic, resident. Now Indian citizen logic. See actually here, Indian citizen logic. So as he satisfies condition 6 months, he is a resident. Okay, 113 days is there. So both put together 365 more logic is there. For Indian citizen, foreign citizen, for both put together they said it is resident. For both put together they said is receipt. Here they gave. His coming in India for employment purpose is not covered by exception. Okay, they took one assumption that, though they came for employment in India, I considered that as visitor. We assumed that it's a visitor case because they again left back. Yes or no? We interpreted it as visitor. Therefore, we did not apply B2. They interpreted it as, since they come into India for employment, not leaving India. On that logic they interpreted, and they are saying B2 will apply again. Okay, they said B2 will apply. If B2 is applicable, Indian citizen or foreign citizen, in both the cases he is resident. But actually the question is not clear. They visited India and they left again India. So it's a visitor kind of case only. It's a visitor kind of case only. Correct? So they interpreted something beyond and they said it's not a visitor logic. They said since they are visiting India for employment, it's not leaving India for employment, it's visiting India for employment. B2 condition exception and all will not apply. Therefore, B2 we should check that logic they interpreted. Understood? That's it. So this is bit debatable, this answer. Okay, so you follow the same logic given in the institute study material in your exam purpose. That's it. Okay, here she came India for employment, right? He came in India for employment and again left. Visitor logic they didn't apply. They applied he came India for employment, not leaving India for employment. Therefore, B2 still applicable. Since B2 still applicable, whether foreign citizen, Indian citizen, doesn't matter. He is a resident in both the case. And past 7 years, 730 days logic failed. So automatically he is a resident, but not ordinary resident. Next. Oh, illustration 8, so much. X, a foreign citizen, resides in India. Oh, foreign citizen, thank God. Not Indian origin also. They did not say Indian origin. During the previous year 24-25 for 83 days. B2 we will check here because it's a foreign citizen. For foreign citizen, B2 we will check. Okay, determine his residential status for 24-25, assuming his stay in India during the last 4 years. Okay, last few years they have given. Oh, last 4 years I'll check first. Last 4 years means these 4, correct? Whereas last 7 years means these 3 also. Okay, now just these items you see. How much is the total? 137 plus 265. Okay, first I will check past 4 ma. Past 4, 67 plus 15 plus 175 plus 121 is equal to 378. Oh, B2 60 or more satisfied, 365 or more satisfied, B2 satisfied. Now I need to check A1, A2. Since she became a resident as per category 1, B2 satisfied, then I will go for A1 and A2. A1 and A2, I need to go add these 3 years also. These 3 years also I need to add. Okay, plus 310 plus 265 plus 137. Oh, 1090 days. A1, 1090 days it is coming. Yes or no? Now, again, in the last 10 years, any 2 years, if B1, B2, anything is satisfied, she's a resident again. Yes or no? Last 10 years means another 3 years you add. Yes or no? Another 3 years. Now, last 10 years, you see 18, 19, 182 plus. Hello? 18, 19, 182 plus. 19, 20, 360, 182, 182. In both the cases, B1, B1 satisfied. Any 2. A1 satisfied. 1090, 730 and more. A2, any 2 out of 10. She is satisfied B1 condition. Therefore, resident and ordinarily resident. Answer over. Yes or no? Resident and ordinarily resident. What is the answer? Hamma, they've given. He is a resident and ordinarily resident. Easy. Yes or no? You please read the answer in the CMA Institute, whatever the way they presented, in the same way you present in exam. So that is the reason I'm not covering presentation part. You just write in the same format. Maybe you may not write exactly like this sentences, but you write provision whatever I have given in the book and you present your analysis. That's over. Okay. Next. Where is it? Illustration number 9. Okay. Ram provides the following details of income. Calculate income which is liable to be taxed in the assessment year, assuming he is a ROR, RNOR, NR. Okay, fine, will do. Okay, so here itself I'll put amount column. Okay, I'll put amount column. Resident, NOR, NR. Okay, now can I proceed? Sal received in India. Array received na for all taxable 1.4 lakh, 1.4 lakh. Correct? Income from tea business in Nepal being controlled from India. Oh, business outside, but control is from India. If control is from India, R and OR it is taxable 0.1, 0.1. Since I'm rounding up to lakh, so I'm 10,000 means 0.1 lakh. Okay, NR nothing is taxable. Correct? Interest on company deposit in Canada. Array source is outside, but for global, for ROR global income is taxable. Yes or no? Whereas from NR and RNOR only received 10,000 is only taxable. Correct? Then profit from business in Mumbai controlled from UK. Array Mumbai sources in India. Yaar 1 in all the 3 cases taxable. Profit of 2023 is remitted to India. That's old year profit. Moreover, it's a remittance only. It's only a remittance. First of all, it is not income earned. Nothing is taxable for anybody. It's not an income of current year. First of all, it's a remittance. Moreover, income from property in India. Array source in India. Yaar directly taxable for all. Yes or no? Hello? Correct? Next, income from property in London, source outside, but received in Delhi. Oh, received in India, fully taxable for everybody. 1.5. Correct? Business in Zambia, but controlled from Turkey. Array source outside, control outside, but for global income is taxable for this fellow, right? Yes or no? For both of them, nothing is taxable, both outside. Now again, property in London, received in Canada, but for global income taxable for ROR, for remaining nothing is taxable. Total. Okay, 1.4 plus 0.1 plus 0.3 plus 1 plus 0.45, 1.4 plus okay, why all that 1.4 lakh, 1.5 lakh, 1.8 lakh, 2.8 lakh, 2.8 plus 4, 2.8 plus 4, 6.8, 6.8, 7.25, 7.55. Correct? Hello? Next. Okay, 735. I did wrong. Okay, fine. Just check out, no? 735. Okay, fine. This numbering is correct. Okay, 1.4 plus 0.1 plus 0.3 plus 1 plus 0.45 plus 1.5 plus 2.5 plus 0.1. 7.35 only. 7.35. 7.35. Now again this one. 1.4 plus 0.1 plus 0.1 plus 1 plus 0.45 plus 1.5 is equal to 4.55. Then 1.5 plus 0.45 plus 1 plus 0.4 point. The same answer came. No. 4.45. That's it. Answers right. Next. Is there any other question? Done. That's it. Now that's it. Okay. Easy. Hey, some illustration is there, yaar. Okay. Whatever it is, everything we should cover. General illustration, we'll cover everything. Some general illustration. Yeah. They said income, not rent. Here one question is in the previous question, just now whatever we covered, income from house property in India, they said. Okay, some amount they gave. They said income. I also assumed that it is computed income. I am not thinking that it is rent. If at all I assume a rent, no, 30% reduction we can claim. So what they gave assumption? They assumed income only. Yeah? They did not deduct 30%. Alternatively, we can assume that as rent, 30% you can reduce. Are you clear? That's it. Next. Now here, what is it? Illustration A. Okay. Miss Monica, foreign national, comes India every year for 90 days. Remember, foreign citizen. Therefore, B2 condition can be checked. Category 1 B2 condition can be checked. Category 2 will not apply. Category 3 will not apply. Now, every year 90 days she is coming. So, current year 60 days or more she stayed, but past 4 year 360 days only. Therefore, she is a non-resident straight away. Yes or no? Less than 365. That's the reason. Then will your answer be different? If she comes for 100 days instead of 90 years, then in that case, my answer will be resident only. She is a resident, not ordinary resident. Why? 7 years it's only 700 days. For past 7 years it is only 700 days. But past 4 years 400. In this year 100. B2 condition satisfied. A1. Last 7 years 700 only she is staying. Therefore A1 failed. Therefore she is a resident but not ordinary resident. So a non-resident RN over. Correct? Not ordinary resident. Second answer. First answer non-resident. Easy. Next. Siddh, a British national, joined XYZ company as an engineer in India on 1st May 2014. On December 31st 2015 he went to Sri Lanka on deputation. Okay, for the purpose of employment he left on December 2015. Correct? On 1st April 2020 he came back to India and left to Sri Lanka again on 31st May 2020. So in 2020 year how many days he stayed? So 30 days April, 31 days. Okay, in 2021 he stayed for 61 days. He again returned to India and joined his original post on 1st July 2024. Oh, he came back again to India permanently, which means B2 condition, is it applicable or not applicable? Applicable. Because B2 is not applicable for whom? Who is visiting India? Not applicable. She came back and joined fully. Leaving India, B2 will not apply for current year. Now they came back India, B2 will be applicable. Now current year B2, 1st July, yeah. So up to 31st March 2025 she'll be there. Obviously more than 182. Oh, B1 satisfied. We don't even have to worry about B2. Yes or no? B1 satisfied. Now A1, past 7 years. Past 7 years less than 730 days. Past 7 years less than 730 days. You see the information? Past 7 years. Past 7 years. Past 7 years means what all will come? First of all, 23, 24, 22, 23, 21, 22, 20, 21, 19, 20, 18, 19, 17, 18. Okay, and remember on 31st December itself she went. Again she came back on 1st April 2020. So here only she came back. 2021 she stayed for 61 days. Correct? Again she left. Again she came back in 24-25 only. In this year 24-25 only she came back. Correct? In this year how many days she stayed? More than 182 pakka, because 1st July to 31st March more than 182 will come. So past 7 years 730 days or more. Logic satisfied? Not satisfied. Therefore she is a resident but not ordinarily resident for the current year. Correct? Resident but not ordinarily resident. That's it. 730 days logic failed. That's the reason. You see 730 days logic she failed. That's it. Okay. Resided in India for less than 730 days. That's the logic she failed. That's it. Next. That's it. Almost over. Agriculture income problems also we solved. Correct? That's it. With this, residential status problems are also completed. Basic concepts complete. Residential status completed. Now we'll solve salaries problems. Okay? That's it.